Shall
What are those?
I don't know. Do we know? Do we know? Like,
Does it look like a piece of wood? Does that big thing have a chip on its shoulder?
How many inspirations are you gonna pull from me with your puns? Because that one was a good one. I want to give you inspiration, but I think you already have it.
No, I don't.
Okay, well then you can have one. Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Wednesday. I hope everyone has had a great day today, and we are back with some 8 coins for the Ferryman. The last 8 coins session before the new year. My throat just died, what the hell? No! Yay! Ducks! All the ducks! As you can see, we are 1 player short. He has been held up. Hopefully he can join us. But it's gonna be a pretty laid back session today anyway. So I have arranged a little bit of a side adventure thing. Sort of. Yeah. So let's go through. Let's go around the table and introduce everyone while I'll do the last little bits of promotion stuff. Yes, a little bit of a side quest thing, but sort of side quest, kind of not. More of a, yeah. Your thing will be in early to mid-February. Cycle will be joining us as a guest player for an adventure because of his incredible generosity during International Speak Like Josh the Pirate Day. That's gonna be fun. But yes, let's go around the table and introduce everyone, and let's start with Lillith. Who are you and who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Lillith. I'm playing Cyrdalia World. Oh god, I can't even remember her whole name. It's been so long. Wendy, yeah. I'm on the right track. It's fine. The tiefling bard who has now a magnificent accordion at her disposal.
The first in Theros.
Oh yes, all the chaos.
The accordion that drowned a bunch of gnolls. Lupo, who are you and who are you playing?
Oh, yeah. LupoZo playing Drozen, the Centaur Cleric.
Jason.
hello. I'm Jason. I'm playing Nelly or Nellities, the pink-haired druid,
Go.
and I am feared across the lands for my tidal waves. At least Adana fears me.
Flying
I mean, in
I thought you
order.
were feared for your sandals.
That's what I was thinking.
Slowly becoming
Exactly, there's flying
tidal
sandals.
waves instead.
I mean, in order for you to actually build up a reputation to be feared for, you have to leave someone alive.
This is true. Right, yeah. Feared by my fellow adventurers in case I ever get angry and throw a tidal wave on them.
I love
I can
that.
take them all out with one tidal wave. I got.
I I kind of love it
Maybe
because I
two.
can throw more interesting stuff at you. So. And Vits.
Hello, I'm Vitskugga, and I'm playing Victor Ayostay, the Tiefling monk, who is best friends with death.
And that is not an exaggeration. Well, the best friends part.
It's not an exaggeration.
Is
They
a
are best friends.
vast.
It's
No,
official.
no, it is
Yeah,
a vast advantage.
He's never rejected it. He's never said no. So it is definitely true. They're best friends.
You have a point. And hi, I am Ardana or Joe or Oi, you there, if Lillith has any say in it. I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and like I usually say, the person people think is actually in control. Not really the case, but one can. I can pretend.
You can dream.
I can dream. I can pretend. All that fun stuff. And yes, let's do that. Because Lilith did a thing. The music you're hopefully listening to right now over the cries of my cat is by Adrian von Ziegler. The sound effects during the game will be by Sirenscape. The map you're looking at right now is from the official Mythical Odysseys of Theros setting book. The map you will be looking at later on was made by me in Incarnate, as well as the overlay and starting screen. And if you want to be part of the story, help or hinder the players in any way, sense, shape or form, you can do what Lilith did and type in !perks in the chat to see what your channel points can go to. We have had... I forgot something. There it is. For example, you can give them pets. If that happens to be the secret menu item for this game, as it was in the very first game we played of this campaign. The secret menu item was this little puppy.
Well, actually it was a phoenix, but you wouldn't let us have a phoenix.
No,
Not
I'm not
level
giving...
one.
No. No, I was not about to give you a CR16 gargantuan firebird.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't understand.
That's just no. It's enough that you now have a flaming puppy, a celestial horse that you can summon once every week, and you are looking at trying to adopt one or two hellhounds. So
Where's Neri's pets? I want a pet.
Neri can turn into whatever pet he wants.
I can't pet myself. That's just weird. Sit there as cat going meow, pet, meow, pawing at my head. Looking like the saddest, loneliest cat ever.
I'm not saying you can't tame shit. I'm just saying that you have to feed them.
You have to feed shit and tame it. Sounds
I'm gonna find myself a Pegasus and I'm gonna tame it. And then I'll be like a true Greek demigod. I'll have a king, Pegasus and everything. It'll be great. We call it Blackjack, and it can be obsessed with sugar. Just like in the books.
I mean, I'm not saying there aren't weird things in Theros. I'm just saying that the only types of dragons that exist are red and blue.
It's fine. I would just adopt a Pegasus. A flying horse will do.
I mean, yes. Now, would it be Hercules or Bellerophon?
I was thinking more Percy Jackson, but yeah.
That works. Ah, okay. So, anyone want to give us a?
He's the least asshole out of probably any Greek hero. He's not an actual Greek hero, but
I mean, true.
Hercules is very. Ugh. And I was telling Vits the other day about what he did to a farmer and then his son. He killed a farmer and basically took his 16-year-old son as his toy boy, we shall say, or underage son as his toy boy, on the rest of his adventure. But he didn't know that.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the worst of Greek stories I've heard.
No. It's definitely not the worst.
So, yes. Before we get sidetracked by, actual Greek mythology and it being...
It's horror.
Yes. Anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Had a battle. Yeah, we came across the
Knowles?
centaur camp, and it was had gnolls running around it, and had killed off the centaurs who had stayed to protect the rest, while the rest kind of escaped from the camp. And then we came and killed the gnolls and caught up with the survivors, took them on board Lizzie, taking them back to wherever they want to go to. And we're just chatting with them at the moment, finding out that there is that Lagona region is being encroached into by gnolls, minotaurs, and humans who follow Mogus, and they all seem to be coming from the north.
Yeah.
I thought that was right.
Yep, that was a...
Accordion!
Yes. By the combined forces of a accordion
And a druid.
and a tidal wave, and also some really cool lassoing by Drozan.
Mm-hmm.
If only it actually worked.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I think it worked at first, but then the gnoll was like, nope.
Yeah, it worked really well. Drozan dragged the gnoll a while, then the gnoll got to his feet and just went yank, and down Drozan went.
I was very disappointed by that. He reduced the coolness of my move.
Oh, no.
Now I need to find... There it is.
You should stop horsing around.
Mm-hmm.
No, nay.
That's the name of the mule in my OSR game. Poor thing has been attacked by red caps. I'm gonna ignore you right now, Cycle, because if I start laughing, I'm gonna start coughing.
Yeah.
And, well, if everyone is as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. And I need some travel music. Thank you.
Water.
No, it's sparkling pear wine.
Gimme.
It's really good. Yes, let's get started. The journey towards Data Harbor, where the centaurs had wished to be dropped off, was relatively uneventful. From time to time, you see in the distance smoke rising and storms traveling across the plains. but nothing that comes close enough to disturb your travels. It takes roughly a day for you to fly in your sentient flying sail ship, which is is something that only makes sense in D&D, to reach the harbor and let the survivors of the attack on the camp off to be reunited with family and friends. The harbor itself is much smaller than Melitis. There is not nearly as many people or merchants around, and the harbor itself seems surprisingly empty for a hub between the Data River and Melitis. In thanks, the centaurs give you some well, to call it rations would make them do them a disservice. It's some nice food that they buy from various places in the small community. And the next morning, you see them depart, now a much larger group, traveling down south along the Four Winds Plateau, down towards the river connecting the what's that called? No, the Siren Sea and Melitis Bay. As you have reached the river you had set out to travel up, Lizzie is awaiting instructions if you want to deviate from the river. Otherwise, she's going to sail upstream, though more flying than sailing. The river itself, let me see if I can find some river sounds, because they are pretty neat. River. Well, if I can find is not a question really. It is more of how many can I find. Could have some goals. And the river.
You're gonna make us all want to pee.
You should have done that before we started.
I'm joking.
I did, but I'm drinking beer.
I'm drinking wine, so who among you has the highest, let me check, passive perception? Yeah, it would be Drosan.
22.
I have 20.
Yeah, Drosan has 22. So Victor and Drosan, after just a few hours of traveling upstream the Data River, you start hearing a strange sound. And let me see if I can find that again. Nope.
You like pina colada? It's a strange sound.
It would be a very strange sound in this context. It's like it's almost like the combination of a seagull's call and a horse whinny. Like the
How
neighing
to
sound.
get my wish like way sooner?
Let me put you guys on this map.
This is like way too coincidental. Like I can't believe I just started talking about this just as it.
Oh, it's not exactly what you're thinking of. Close though, but not really. Not exactly.
It's okay. We can still tame a griffin.
I am trying to make it look like you're actually on.
Griffins are seagulls and horses.
I mean, they're half bird, half horse, right? So
No, hippogriff.
yeah, it could be a seagull type.
Normally they are like eagle, right? Not eagle.
Yeah.
The real
The
peckers.
eagle. Sea eagle. The sea
Maybe
eagle.
Maybe it's Steven Seagull.
Oh no, I know them.
And
I won't say it, but the druid knows them. Obviously, yes.
no, you over the sound of the river, you haven't heard this yet. But
I haven't heard it now.
Victor and Rosan, you would hear this sound. I can't even make that sound because it's just weird. But Rosan, you would also be able to see something curious hopping, like skipping in the waves. Much like a foal would be hopping around when having fun on the plains, but they are like diving in and out of the water.
Are these seahorses? And I point over there. I point to the creatures. Look at this strange creature. Look like horses.
I just kind of run over to the bow.
That's very weird horses. Not gonna lie.
And I guess I feel like I already know what they are. Plus, they're in Neri's backstory because he's met like one. But is it hippocampi?
Yes, they are hippocampus or hippocampi.
Yeah, I lose my shit. I'm like, oh my god, it's hippocampi! I've seen this since I was little. Lizzie, put us in the water.
Are these creatures safe, Mary?
Yeah, super safe, super friendly.
Say so.
And sorry, I presume we're traveling up the river to investigate
Towards the
disturbance.
tower, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
I can ask them about it.
Go for it.
Can you speak their language?
I speak to all creatures that can swim.
Lizzie slowly lowers into the waves, and you start feeling that pull of the river. Since you've been hovering above the waves before, it has been no resistance, but now it's like a slight jerk as she sets down into the water. Under
Would the
deck,
water be flowing against us?
Yeah.
Does it look strong? Or could I could probably deal with it. I am a water druid.
It looks. Yeah, it looks strong. Like, if you're not a strong swimmer, you would be swept with it. But it doesn't look like it could. Like, it's not White River rafting we're talking about. It's more of a constant pull of a large body of water.
Yeah, now he's in.
Yeah.
Now he's disappeared. Sandals on deck. Feet disappearing into the water.
He forgot his
Shall we
weapons.
lower? Shall we lower anchor?
Lizzie, you can hear her just. Well, if you would like to stop here for a moment, I would be happy to let you off at the cliffs up further up. And then the rest of us can rest there.
Lizzie wants the rest.
Can we just wait to see how Neri gets on with these creatures? Because we may need to snap him out of the water quickly.
I am underwater. I am gone. They cannot see me. Shooting
No.
through this water like a little torpedo.
Siri, on the deck, you would have felt that sudden jerking motion as Lizzie sat down in the water.
Yeah, she would have still been working on the accordion to try and make it perfection and almost losing everything in her hands and being like, for the love of everything and every god, why? Just walk upstairs, look at everyone, and was like, can you at least please tell the one person that's downstairs what's going on before destroying what I'm working on? Please?
Well, took us by surprise since they decided to just stop the ship and jump into the water and disappear.
Excuse me, what?
He's playing with those creatures over there, and I point to those things.
Yeah, hippo something. Camping hippos.
Camping hippos, yes.
Does she know what those are?
You can give me a...
She lived by the sea, does that help?
Yes, it lowers the DC. Give me a history or nature check. Yeah, you know them as being hippocampi, used as steeds by tritons in many underwater communities.
Oh, so he just jumped into the water to play with horses. Again, can you just please tell me when you're lowering this beautiful ship into water so I don't destroy the one thing I have created?
I mean, I believe when Lisa speaks, everyone hears it.
Oh, I do apologize. That was my mistake. Well, Neri's excitement was so infectious that I did what he asked before saying anything. That again, my mistake.
So, just again, please tell me when you're lowering the ship so I don't break anything, including my bones.
Like
Of course,
I said,
of course.
Not
we
you, Lizzie.
didn't
I'm
know.
talking to the boys. You have done nothing wrong, and she will pet the side of the ship a little bit.
Like I said, we didn't know because Neri just shouted, "Stop the ship!" and go down in the water, and jumped off. And Lizzie did what he said.
Then
There's no
can
way
you
in
please
hell I would have
tell-
been managing to get down there in time.
Then can you please tell Neri when he comes back that please at least give everyone a warning? I almost cut my hand.
Sure.
Thank
Yep.
you. And she will go back downstairs and work on this thing.
Neri,
Yes.
the creatures. Let me see. They are supposed to be. They are large, yes. So they are.
Yes.
Like they are not as large as you remember because you were a child the last time you played with them. So you have grown, which means that they look a little bit smaller. But these are definitely hippocampi, and you can see 3 of them playing around in the waves of this river.
Okay. Are they youngsters? Do youngsters typically play in rivers and then go out to sea when they're full grown, or are they just enjoying a bit of?
2 of
Kind of
them
river.
seems to be younger. The third one is a little bit older, but was probably not that old. They seem to just be enjoying themselves. They are a
Okay.
few hours travel from the ocean, however.
I guess there's less predators in the river and stuff, so. And I'll kind of just go, hello there, as I start swimming towards. I'm just like shooting around the water.
What's
Shout out
this?
the water.
Okay, let me actually. I have so much crap on my stuff right now.
This is where she gets a nat 20 and kills you.
No, I just wanted to check if. Yeah, no. As you get closer, the closest one to you, a young, beautifully emerald green hippocamp.
So pretty!
He whips around as if startled, like he'd had no idea you were coming up.
Okay. I'll just slow down slightly and just wave. There you go, oh my god, you're so pretty!
Mm-hmm.
So I believe I can communicate basic ideas. We can communicate to each other simple ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
You are shiny, I love you.
He looks at you like, what kind of weird pink being is this? And you get the sense that he's a little bit reserved, like curious. I mean, you did startle him, so he's a little bit cautious.
Yes.
And not entirely sure what to make of you. The other 2 seem to. The other 2 are coming closer. The older one is holding a little bit more of a distance.
Yes. Yeah, I know they're not animals,
Mhm.
but I would like to cast speak with animals so we can have a better conversation.
Definitely.
Plus, I feel like I'm fairly sure they're
Yeah, they count as
right?
monstrosities, but I'll say it works for that too.
Okay. But also, due to the guy who taught me how to be a druid,
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be fairly more in tune with monstrosities and the other one.
Aberrations?
What's the other one?
Aberrations?
Aberrations, yeah. Than most druids would be.
I'd say that ocean-based. You can speak to as if speaking to animals.
Yes. So.
And they're not that dumb. They have 5 intelligence, so.
Yeah, cast kind of do some water symbols in the water, and then a little vibration shoots out. And I'm like, hi guys, my name's Derry.
Hello, Larry.
I'm not gonna hit you. I'm a druid. Pat Triton. I love her hippocampi, and I had to come and say hello to you.
You are funny. Want to play?
Yes, yes, I do want to play.
The other younger one swims up to you and carefully nudges you with her, what's it called? It's not a snoot on a horse, but I don't know what it's called. The
Nuzzle?
Yeah.
Muscle? Muscle?
yes. Mm,
I just like pet the like you do with a horse, you know. Where you...
yeah. You smell funny.
What do I smell of?
Seaweed and the deep, but also land.
Well, I do typically mostly live on land, but I do love the sea. My patron's faster. Well, I say patron, not other thing, but yes.
Yes, you smell like the deep mistress, Thassa.
And I'll use shape water to create like a ice frisbee or ice discus.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, so we're gonna play. And I'll throw it downstream.
Give me a strength check.
Save. That's not a check.
Okay.
Oh, it's the service. No. That's it. Off.
Are you throwing it through the water or over the surface?
Through the water, just like downstream, just using the current to kind of carry
Yep.
it further.
Okay. So anyone on deck would see this ice thing just through. we have an ash. I need to fix the cameras real quick. But yes, you see this disc of ice just flying through the currents. As I fix up the cameras once again.
I see Neri is playing with the creatures.
Apparently. Wasn't he supposed to ask them questions?
He's a strange little guy.
Yeah, you could say that. Hey, Neri, they saying anything useful down there?
Can I even hear him underwater?
What's your perception?
14 passive perception.
You can hear something. It sounds like words, and you can recognize your own name. But the rest is basically just.
I suppose one of you could, like, just push me out. Well, not push me out. Can I stand on one of you and you stick your head out the water?
Yeah, sure. You can stand on me. And the younger female pushes you up. It's a little bit difficult to keep your balance, but it's not that hard.
Okay. Like, raise up the water. Landing on a massive horse's head. I'm just like, I heard my name!
Great.
What do you think,
Anything else you
Neri?
heard?
No! I'm under a river.
What are you doing with these creatures?
I'm playing with them. Building a rapport before I ask them for a favour.
What do you intend to ask them?
I don't know. What am I asking them again?
Ask them about the tower or the area or both.
Neri?
No.
Just muted myself. Why did I mute myself? Sorry. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. I stick my thumbs up, and then I just fall backwards into the water. And I'm kind of just swimming around, playing a bit more with them. I like use shape water to create currents against them and whatnot, and make shapes. Almost forgetting that I still have to ask them for information, but and I'm like, okay, guys. So this is important, right? There's a tower further upstream, apparently. You guys know anything about it? Have you been upstream?
Yeah, Thelo has been up there, haven't you, Thelo? And the younger male turns to the older one, or the older of them, and the older one, Thelo, looks at you, tilting his head back and forth. I have. What would you need?
Just wondering if you've got any information in that area. Does it give you bad vibes? Was there any creatures around there that you might not want to go near?
It's
Anything you can remember, really. You know?
It's dirty.
Dirty.
Yes.
Like the water's kind of poisonous, maybe?
Yes.
Or has a bad taste to it?
Bad taste, bad water. Bad thing lives there.
In the water or in the tower?
Both. Both
Oh.
in water and tower. Water has claimed the tower.
Water has claimed it. Oh, so the tower's got in the water a bit. Oh. My kind of area. You're not all the dreadful stuff, but yeah. Awesome. The guys aren't gonna hate this, but I'm gonna love it.
It's
Okay.
old. Old and abandoned.
That's all creepy ruins are. Do you know anything about the creature? Can you remember anything about it? Does it have tentacles? Does it have claws? Is it dead?
It is alive and likes hiding in water. Dirty water with leaves and dead things in it.
Ooh. Wow. You should go and tell your friends ghost stories, Philo. You're very good at this.
I don't go there anymore.
No.
It's bad place.
I'm sure it is. Well, thanks. Can I do anything for you guys? Do you want me to sort the place out so you can go up there?
if you clean the place, we can play there. It's a nice place to play. Many rooms and things to jump over.
Oh, I love jumping. Jumping's great.
Water tastes strange there.
Gotcha. Try not to consume any of it. Okay.
Yep.
1 second, and I stick my head out the water, and I go, throw some fruit down or something.
So, anyone want to throw some fruit at the...
Do we have fruit lying up on deck, or is it below?
It would likely be below deck.
Leo,
Yeah? What?
you got any fruit?
Hang on, let me check my bag. No. I have some flour.
I don't think sea creatures can eat flour.
What in the world do you need fruit for?
The sea creatures.
Got some grain. Might be a bit old.
Green, right? Oh.
I got some oranges.
Do they eat oranges, Larry?
I think they'd like that. It's something new, but I think they'd like it.
I might
Might
have a
work.
leftover pickle sandwich somewhere. It's gonna stink though.
I'll settle with the oranges, I think.
They're in my
No.
bag.
I walk over to. Where's Sirius? Where's your bag then? You don't mind me poking around?
There's nothing I can actually hide in there anyway. And they should be on top somewhere with all my tools.
I will dig through the bag and see if I can find the oranges.
Siri, you decide how easy it is to find them in your
They're
bag.
very easy. It's not that much in there. I mean, most of our instruments are basically hanging on the side, so.
Yeah, he grabs a few. And goes out and throws some of them down.
Imagine throwing one at Neri.
Oh, you see those orange things, guys? You can eat them. Thanks for the information. They're really tasty and juicy.
Orange things? I don't think I've had orange things.
Yeah. New experience for you.
Yes. They almost look like balls.
You can throw them around a bit before you eat them.
Yes. The female of them darts off, and you hear a collective whinny sound that sounds very much like the same name called from two different individuals. As she flies off, you hear through the water the other two call out, "Nindra, calm down!" And she completely ignores them.
Yes, Ninja's my type of girl. Yeah.
Yep.
One of you just wants to give me a little boost up onto that ship right there. That'd be great.
Well, since she is busy, you can hop on me. And the young male swims up next to you.
Awesome.
Oh, I haven't I haven't told you my name. It's Sandor.
Your name's Sandal.
Yes.
I love sandals. I have a sandal. I have 2 sandals.
No, not the foot, the thing you wear on foot. Not the. Know what? Yes, sandal. Yes. This ship over here. Well, hold on.
Okay.
And Sandor, like, from nothing, seems to gain speed and just dart through the water towards Lizzie.
Awesome.
His tail, the fish tail, is just whipping behind him. And comes to a quick stop next to Lizzie's hull before he swims up to the surface and pokes his head through.
Just hops down to the part of the ship. Thanks, Sandal! His name's Sandal Drazon. It's Sandal!
Your favorite thing.
I'll forever remember you, Sandal.
You are funny, pink one.
What have you learned, Neri? Besides the name?
So what was the female, the young female's called again?
Nindra. So Nindra.
I learned that Nindra's the young female and that she's totally excitable and she loves playing with balls. I learned that the older female's very affectionate. And I said her name. And she likes us very up and down the street. And she told me that she swam all the way up to that tower. And the tower's got murky and dirty water. And that the tower's slightly sunken into the water. And that the creature in there is a sea creature, but it's like dangerous and it's an abomination and it's killed a load of things and they don't like it. So I said I'd clean the water for them and also probably deal with the creature.
Oh, you will.
Yes, I have every faith in you, Neri.
I mean, we're all going to the tower, so we kind of all have to deal with the creature, but yes.
I thought you said you were gonna deal with it, but we can.
It's underwater.
tag
It's
along and keep a
underwater.
lookout.
It's not all
We can loan you
underwater,
some
just
sandals.
some of it. Although if you go into any water, just know that it attacks from the water.
I'm not going in any water.
I
So
will
yes,
not either.
it will ambush you in water. That's murky and has leaves and dead things in it.
Well,
I'm not going
I
in
think
any
it's,
water.
It couldn't give me any specifics, though. I'm guessing because they didn't want to get too close to the tower.
How will we kill this thing if it's in the water and we cannot go into the water?
Well, we lure it out slightly. Maybe
We'd have
it'll.
to-
If we can tease it enough, it might shoot out of the water because apparently it can also go on land. So if we tease it enough, it might jump onto land.
But we need some bait.
Fine, I'll be the bait, but only because you lot can't swim.
You can swim.
One thing we know, Drozon is not a hippocampi centaur.
That would be cool, though.
No,
Wouldn't
I've
that
never
be a
studied
mermaid,
it.
though?
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, yes. It's a
I've never studied at the hippocampus.
I studied them quite a well. Yes, I played with them when I was a kid.
Okay. Well, how far along this river?
A little bit upstream.
Perhaps we should ask Lizzie to actually lift up above the water then, just to be safe.
Yes, definitely. Lizzie, let's go above
Oh.
water because there's something in the water that might try and tear you into the water.
Oh, right. Of course. I just thought that you would want to play more.
I don't know. The guy seemed kind of impatient.
Well, if you want to keep traveling, then I'm not going to stop you. This seems
I
like an
don't mind
adventure.
either way.
You don't mind either way.
Well, perhaps we should make a move. I mean, I think there are bigger things afoot than various matters pressing. Such as the coins.
You hear that strange whinnying sound again, like a cross between a horse and a seagull. And then you suddenly hear a shriek from the river.
Do rivers shriek like that normally?
Like up the river or from around where the hippocampi are?
Roughly from where the hippocampi would be at.
Is it a painful shriek?
More fear than pain.
Do I see anything?
Give me a perception check.
Guess, yeah, I mean, I suppose we'd all kind of look over the
Yep.
side of the ship and have a look at the water.
I'll look as well.
Yeah. Anyone who does a check, please give me a perception check.
Oh, that's a low one. 3.
Drosan and Neri, you focus on the hippocampi. But Victor, you catch a glint out of the corner of your eye and look up to see a gigantic figure wading upstream.
Guys, what is that thing?
What's one thing? Oh my god, what is that?
What is it?
Is it-
Is it holding someone?
On its shoulder, what you see is this huge being, sort of looking like a cross between a hairy stone and a human-ish, sort of. And on its shoulder sits a hideous creature, seemingly be made out of rotten wood and fungi.
That's funny.
Funny.
Uh,
Yes.
I will scream, "Sky guys!" to the hippocampi.
Yeah, the Sandor seems to just shake out of a stupor and dart upriver, the other two following close behind.
I will tell, because I want to protect my new friend, I basically just say, "Lizzie, put us in between these, our new friends and that thing."
And get height, Lizzie, get height.
Wait, hang on, no, wait.
We don't
I'm gonna-
need high.
I'm gonna panic and cast Divine Sense just to see if I could know what this thing is.
So let me check. First of all, I'm gonna get us some music.
made the drum circle?
So Divine Sense gives you Celestial, Fiend, Fey, and Undead, right?
Yes.
You get a sort of ping from the large creature, like the thing wading through the water has a slight touch of celestial. The being on its shoulder, however, is just screaming Fey.
Okay, whatever it is, the big thing is celestial, and the other little thing is very, 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 very fake.
Great. What
Shall
are those?
I don't know. Do we know? Like?
Does it look like a piece of wood? Does that big thing have a chip on its shoulder?
How many inspirations are you gonna pull from me with your puns? Because that one was a good one. I want to give you inspiration, but I think you already have it.
No, I don't.
Okay, well then you can have one. Anyone who wants to give me wants to figure out what these are, you can either give me a nature or arcana check.
Oh.
No, nature or religion.
It's the same for me either way.
I will go with nature. He's rolling crappy tonight.
Decent.
Nice. Okay, Neri, you recognize... Well, you have read about the big thing. The big creature wading through the water is what is called a Doomwake Giant. It is a manifestation of fear born from Erebos. You don't, however, recognize the creature on its shoulder. Victor, you get the same, like you somehow know the big one, the big creature.
Yeah.
It's when enough people or sentient beings are scared of a particular thing, Doomwake Giants are born to carry out that thing.
Joy.
Leo, with your religion check, you also recognize, in addition to what about the Doomwake Giant, you recognize the tiny creature on, well, not tiny, it's a medium creature, as a Fate Hag. It has the ability to cut the strings of fate of any creature that opposes her.
Oh, this is real bad, really bad. That thing can kind of cut strings of fate, and there's no better word for it. Shit.
And we
Oh,
defeat
Joy.
him.
No, nobody can cut my strings. Ain't got no strings on me.
Yelling this on top?
I was
Yeah.
very loud in saying, "Oh God, what the hell is that?" Way back when it appeared.
Yeah, Cyril
Yeah.
would have made her way up. And wait, like, what the fuck is going on now?
We're dealing with another
Doom
salmon
Wake
of
Giant.
freaking Clovis.
I just point at the thing and say, Doomwake Giant. Bad thing.
Yeah, come
Something
on,
giant.
Why we don't
us.
stop up?
We ain't scared of you.
We're defending the hippocampers.
I was kind of thinking defending ourselves first.
Yeah, let's go kick his
on this
ass.
one.
I'm sorry, Lilith, I didn't hear you.
I will lean on this one. Protect ourselves first.
Hey, we're all in agreement. We're gonna do this, right?
Would I know if they are actually defeatable?
With your nature check, they are mortal. And from what you know, the Nightmare Shepherd was tougher.
They should be doable. It's fine. We can fight. All good. Just don't get your threads cut.
Yeah. Oh. What you doing here?
Okay, I got it. Yep. Okay, we're doing this. Okay, right. All right. Warning, Bond. And I flip my. I cast the spell, and my eyes change, and Siri's eyes change. What kind of weather is it?
Oh no, he's turning Edward Collins again.
Sunny.
Sunny, I am glowing rainbow colours once again.
Okay.
Colin on the roll.
Yeah, let's roll initiatives then.
Is she not talking to us?
Oh yeah, we'll get to that point. I just want to one thing at a time.
I hope my rolls improve because I've rolled 3 times tonight and not once got above 6.
Oh,
How the fuck did you get a 28, Leo?
I have a really good roll and a really high initiative.
Cool.
I do have the alert feat.
I do.
+5 to his initiative.
yes. So, remind me what does Neri shout at this thing again?
Yeah. Oh, that. What are you doing here?
Oh, you're a loud one, aren't you, little one? I go where I please. And I please to go here.
Why are you here? That creature should be an Erebos.
You see, he's my pet now. And I want to be in this river. But my little toesies would get floated away with the strength of this river. Now, why are you here?
Just chilling, hanging out.
Right. Well, I feel that you should get a move on.
I think you should get a move on.
This is the worst. It's the worst smack talk ever. Come on.
Oh.
It's occupied.
Okay, so, well, Leo, you're up first.
Okay, how close is this thing to us?
The giant is 30 feet away.
Oh,
It
okay.
is, however, difficult terrain for it in the water.
Okay.
Sorry, very quick question. How high is the water on the giant? Like up to his chest or belly or?
It would be like halfway between knee and hip. So it is really difficult for it to walk, but
to sort of mid-thigh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry,
You can
sorry,
see
Anne.
it making strides, but it's slow going.
How fast is the water flowing as well, by the way?
I said you weren't here, but I said a good swimmer would have no problems, but someone who doesn't know how to swim would be swept away in an instant.
Okay. I will then, having sheer panic over this Fate Weaver thing, and point towards the giant guy
Mhm.
and command him to flick as I point at the
Okay.
Faith Hag. Flick. It's a wisdom save, please.
I wanted that to succeed, but I'm guessing that's a save. What's the DC?
14.
Yeah, that's a save. I really wanted it to succeed though. But no, he saves.
Damn.
And you just hear Flick? What?
That thing. Shit, it didn't work. That's why I such a shit now. This is really bad.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Oh, that was my action.
All,
no, that's it.
All of you who are on top deck can clearly see that it is moving. The giant is moving slowly. It is easy for you to see that with those long legs, he should be able to make pretty good speed, but the water is slowing him down significantly. So that is clear for everyone to see. No check required. But he is still able to just power on. Victor.
So, just a question: this giant, does it seem like it's made of flesh or bone or?
Let me double check. It looks like it's made out of flesh, like it's not a shadow or anything like that.
Right.
But there are some telltale signs, like it's Nyxborn. So like Ciri has the eyes, this guy's skin is like glittering in places.
I have the eyes. Siri
Well-
has my eyes.
Well, now, but normally.
Normally, hello.
And it's 30 feet away, you said.
Yes.
If only I was X levels higher. I don't remember what level. Yeah. How high up are we?
Your current. Did you want to be in the water or in the air?
I did shout to Lizzie to get some height.
So I'd say that you're about 20 feet up. So if you look straight at this thing, you're almost like eye level with it.
Okay, so in theory, how far would I be able to jump before I start falling into the water?
What's your strength modifier?
Athletics or something.
Yeah, athletics.
I mean, athletics, acrobatics.
What's your
More
acrobatics? What's your acrobatics modifier?
+7.
Let me check some. Because it doesn't make sense to me that jumping is only based on strength or athletics, but let me double check what the rules for jumping is. Of course, it's a bloody pain to find. I would say that with a good running start, you could get... How far is that? Just 3 meters. 20 feet. Before you start falling.
Oh, got something to do.
Okay, so I believe I have. So okay, I want to spend a hero point to run at full speed and jump off the ship, and I want to use my rope dart, the blunt end, and try to fling it around its arm and fling myself up on top of it.
I love that idea. I love that. Yes. So yeah, if you burn your hero point, you can absolutely do that.
And that's what I'm doing.
Nice. Gonna remove that. And thank you for that quote, Lupo. So yeah, with a running start, a monk can jump 20 feet.
Alright, so
So yeah, you managed to cover the remaining 30 feet with your rope dart and get up on the giant.
nice.
You are now... So did you want to be on the same side as the hag or opposite side? Or do you want to be on his arm?
I want to be like on his left shoulder,
Okay, so that would be...
beside the hag, I guess.
yeah, it would be next to the hag. So that would be your movement and action. You do have a bonus action.
I'm gonna keep point to patient defense.
Nice. Neri.
Well, I know the hag doesn't like water, apparently. So I take out my decanter of endless water. And I
Nice.
shout geyser, and as a bonus action, I will squirt a huge geyser of water at her, which is making me a strength save.
Okay. Ooh, that's not good. That might really be bad, actually. Bad for the hag, I mean. What's the DC?
13, I think.
Well, she just fails.
Loop.
So yes, 30 foot long and 1 foot wide. As a bonus action while holding it, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed on DC 13 strength saving throw, or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
Okay then.
So,
I rolled a 12 total, so I just failed.
Yeah. Probably
And
go flying.
yeah, I'm gonna see if she falls prone on the shoulder or if she actually yeets into the water. She's still on the shoulder, but she is prone next to Victor.
Oh, okay.
And she is... Oh, how much bludgeoning damage was that?
1d4. Just for funsies. She's probably not too impressed.
No. No, she's not. Nice! Yeah, she's now smelling badly. Victor, you can tell she smells like a wet dog. And rot. And now she's also wet. Actually wet. She smelled like wet dog before she got drenched. But now it's even worse.
Alright,
You don't have to get so excited because I'm here.
jump off the boat and just went straight to the water. Pencil dive.
Nice.
And then I will swim here. And I will be like, get out, buddies! And I'm gonna summon a lot of water spirits.
Okay.
That take the form of 4 reef sharks.
Nice. Shark. Okay, so I need to place reef sharks. Now these are just placeholders. You need to actually, because I'm not. I don't think the spirits have the same stats as an actual reef shark, do they?
Yeah, they do. I'm just summoning animals. So.
Ah, okay, cool. Okay. And
But they are technically spirits that take the form of animals. So.
Yeah. So you now have
Yes,
4 reef sharks, and
Yes.
do they act on your turn, or do they?
I believe with summon animals. Let me double check. Spell, conjure animals. The summon creatures are friendly to you. Roll initiative for your summon creatures as a group, which has its own turns. They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them.
Okay.
So yeah, I basically tell them to get the giant.
Okay, so I just need to roll initiative for one of them, right?
I can roll it if you want. It's in my extras. I can roll attacks,
I'll just add them to the combat tracker, but yeah, you know what attacks they can make and such, so.
13. So they'll go straight after me. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so what was your previous? Because with that 13 you landed below the giant, but I know you were before the giant.
No, I wasn't.
17.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, 17. So they go after. But no, they don't go after me.
They go after the giant.
After the giant.
Yeah, reef sharks. Nice. So that was your bonus action, your movement, and your action. Nice. It is.
I would have happily summoned like 30 seals, but I think you would have got annoyed.
Yes, I would have, and I would also have crashed the VTT. Now let's see. Oof. Okay. The giant is going to. Oh, that's a nasty one. Holy fuck. Okay. I'm going to do the. How the hell is that so wide? Okay. And dip, and dip, and I dip. No. it's kind of hard to tell, but it is... No, actually it's not going to do that. Remove that, and it's going to try to grab Victor and throw him into the water. Let's see if I succeed. Opposed acrobatics or athletics check.
Right. Well. Great.
You're grabbed by the giant,
Cat ding.
and he's going to, throw you into the water. You only get 5 feet though, because apparently he's a little bit distracted. So you're still currently within melee range, but the water is pushing you towards its legs.
Right.
And that was its attacks.
I use a reaction to tell one of my sharks to assist Victor.
Sure.
Okay.
So
So I just point at one and I go, "You, he needs a footy."
the shark swims up to you, Victor, as the giant walks forward. He can walk here.
Oh, I mean, if it's still the giant's turn, I guess it'll move on their turn. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be easier for Victor to not get like swooshed away with the help of a shark.
Yes. They'll move on their turn and not swoosh.
So this guy moves 10 feet forward, and Victor, you're basically pressed against its leg.
Yeah.
And it's the shark's turn.
One will swim over to Victor and kind of just go between his legs. How much? That's 10 feet. The sharks have 40 swim speed, so can it kind of drag Victor to the side here so he doesn't get trampled?
If Victor allows it, yes.
Never.
I mean, you'll still be in fighting range, that's what I'm saying.
There we go. Pulling Victor out from under the giant. There we go.
So yeah, I'll just kind of swish it kind of in this direction. And then these three will rush forwards. And they have the kind of underwater wolves, in a sense, because they have tactics.
Also, yes. Go ahead.
So they will all bite at the giant.
Mhm.
With advantage, which I don't know how to do advantage on.
You should be able to just right click, but
Yeah, just right click on the attack thing and
Yeah, but it's not in my. It's in there.
okay. Yeah, that's true. First one is a miss.
So since it's advantage, can I roll again?
Yes. So just roll twice with each attack.
Okay, so a fair few rolls, but I will. Oh, I lost you. There you are. Yes. 18, 22.
22 hits.
So whatever damage that did after the 22, roll twice with the next shark. Thank God they're having advantage. Oh God! Oops! I accidentally rolled more times. Ah. Okay, how many times was that?
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
He definitely hit with one of them, but it doesn't say.
Yeah, the
Doesn't mean what.
other 3 aren't showing at all,
Why not?
which is weird.
So I know the other one probably got a 17. So did the 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll roll a d8 since I can't see that 8.
Yep.
So that's 8 damage. The 23 was also 19 would also probably hit, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll again just to see if he crits
Nice.
his last attack.
Yep.
Hoping so, but probably not. But hey, always could be lucky. Nope. So yeah, a 19 for 8, 17 for 8 damage. Hope you took note of the last one. Oh no, that was a 5. A 5 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
22 for 5 damage. So
You've done. The sharks have done
5, 8.
substantial damage.
5, 8, 8.
And
So they just basically dig into his legs and bite into them, and then kind of do the death roll where they tear off chunks of his legs.
Mhm.
And they're really going ham on him, just swimming around.
and you see the waters briefly, because of the currents, turn a almost sickly gray-green color before the ichor is swept away. Siri.
Does this hag have any metal on her?
Yes, she does.
Keeps metal.
Oof, okay.
So.
No, that's this. Okay. Yeah, that's a fail.
Let me see. There it is.
Because I'm assuming the DC is higher than 11.
Choose a object such as metal weapon. Does it have a saving throw?
I think it's con save to keep hold of the metal object.
Yeah.
If I remember right. I haven't used it myself that often, but if I remember right, it's a saving throw to keep hold of it.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's a fail.
So that's 12 damage.
Nice. And
She will look over at Drosan. You're the best one to shoot this thing off its shoulder, so use that bow of yours and just get rid of that thing. And give him a bardic inspiration.
And also the hag shrieks loud enough to bounce off the cliff sides of this river, and you hear a plop in the water, Victor, as a set of red hot shears drop into the water.
Nice.
As she failed
Disarmed
she failed the con save, so she dropped the metal object. And she took 12 damage. Where's the hag? There she is. She's tiny. And she's not having a great day. There we go.
That's my turn.
Yep, and it is the hag's turn. She's going to use half a movement to get up from being prone. She no longer has her beloved shears. Oh.
I don't like it when the DM smiles.
DM is too excited right now. I don't approve of this.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay.
No.
No, this is good for you guys. You see the hag point towards you with a gnarled, crooked hand, and she just calls out, "Well, you shouldn't have messed with me. Bane. Wait. Oh. Oh, bollocks." As she tries to cast Bane, but fails. No save required, because she doesn't have her spellcasting focus.
There she is.
You can just see Siri doing the flick of a hair.
Nice. And it's Droson's turn.
Funny you should mention Bane, because that's what I was planning to do. Yes. Yes, Dora, I'll take a shot. Lillith, should these things still be standing. But first now I'm going to cast Bane on these two.
Yep.
And they need to say, succeed in a charisma saving throw. 15.
Hag saves and giant fails.
And for the hag, can I use the Bardic Inspiration for the Bane spell to increase the... does it not work like that?
No,
No.
unfortunately not.
It's for attack.
Ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Okay.
giant is baned,
Mm-hmm.
and the hag saved.
Saved. Alright, and I will, as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on Victor.
Do you have a feat that lets you cast 2 spells?
Oh, no, I don't. Sorry, no, you're right.
Yeah.
No. Okay, what else can I do? Bonus action. Oh, no.
Because
Cast
normally you can
virtual.
only cast 1 leveled spell, so you can
I know, yeah,
you can
that's
cast a spell and a cantrip.
Yeah, this is a spell. Okay, never mind. Alright, I think I'm done then.
Fair enough. We're back up at Leo.
So in the moment everyone starts rushing, this starry cloak appears over my shoulder and drapes over my sword, and I'm just like, this is in the way! Where did it come from? And I just move out of the way, and it just flutters and sparkles and then just fades into a little silhouette up on my back, and that it takes action to emerge. I need to get closer. Lizzie, take us up so I can jump off. And while I'm at it, oi, you ugly thing, fey thing, attack me! And I and I cast Compel Duel on her.
Well, she is very interested in you right now. She is extremely interested and really wants to hurt Leo right now. 'Cause that was a nat one.
Oh, so she can only.
She can join the club.
Yeah. Yeah, she has disadvantage on any attack roll against anybody else.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Tends to move more. It can't move more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay, so she will have to move closer to you, which fits.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that's my action and my bonus action.
Okay, because of that, she is going to use a legendary action, and she is going to vanish in a puff of noxious spores, and then appear next to Leo on the ship.
Can she do that without her spellcasting focus?
Yes, because this is not a spell, this is a feature.
Oh, so she's on deck now, is she?
She is.
Okay, this works. Can't say I'm a little bit worried.
Her shears are still at the bottom of the river, though.
What?
Because she had to drop them.
She won't be trimming my main.
So yeah, Victor.
Victor's like, for fuck's sake. He's gonna, with the help of the shark, try to jump up and climb the giant.
Give me an acrobatics check. Unless you have a climb speed.
Do I? No, not yet.
Fair enough. Then no, an acrobatics or athletics check of your choice. Yeah, you have no problems finding footholds in the various tufts of strange glittering hair and strangely stone-like skin.
Will that be an action or movement?
I'd say it's your movement.
Right. In that case, I'm going to.
Let's see how tall this is.
Yeah. I'm gonna start attacking the giant.
Okay. Are you swinging the rope dart or are you stabbing with it? Because you are in melee range.
Swinging.
Okay. So is the rope dart a ranged weapon or is it a?
Reach 10 feet.
Okay, because you're like half a feet from him, I'd say it's disadvantage. I think. Let me double check that actually. Reach weapon. Because I do believe that if you're too close with, for example, a glaive, you have. Nope. You have disadvantage if it's inside its range. Reach weapons. Let me double check the. No, you don't. My bad. You don't have disadvantage. And if you do, we'll start doing that from next time. Me? I can't find anything on it, so no.
Okay. So 10 damage on the first one.
Yeah, you hear the giant roar in pain. Second one, however, does not hit.
Alright. And then I'll do Flurry of Blows.
Yep.
16.
16 hits.
6 damage. And I want to do Stunning Strike on that one.
Okay.
Another 16 as well.
Yeah, 16 will hit. It's a con save, right?
Yeah, I want the con save on the first Flurry of Blows, and if that succeeds, I want another one on the second one.
So the first one is an 18.
I believe that succeeds. Yes.
The second one is a 15.
Oh. It's not stunned. But that's my turn.
Let's see, it's 10. Nice. Nice. Neri,
Yes.
you're up.
It's just
No,
looking
wait,
at
I'm
all the
down.
horror-
Hold on. I forgot to add the Bane. It adds to saving throws as well, right?
Oh yeah, true.
So the first one is a 17. Still a success, I guess. And that was. The second one is a 11.
Then it fails, so it's stunned.
So yeah, Neri, you're up.
So, just to be clear, it fills saving throws now? It's stunned? Or not?
It's stunned. The giant is stunned.
So, what type of saving throws does that mean that it can't do?
It can't move. It can't do deck saves. It can't do anything. Let me get the exact wording on that, because it's very precise. Okay, so the stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, so your sharks have double advantage.
Okay, cool. I kind of pop out the water, halfway up the water,
Mhm.
and I start swirling my arms above my head, kind of waterbender style.
Yep.
As these whisks of water swirl around me, they shoot up and they encircle the giant's head.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Drowned on him. And
Okay,
he's now got a giant orb of water on his head, so he can't breathe. It would be a strength saving throw, but
Yeah, he automatically fails.
so while the spell continues, it takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage at the start of each of its turns.
Cool.
Cannot speak. Has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight or hearing until the spell ends.
Nice. Okay.
I can just imagine this like giant
It's
goldfish ball.
Yeah, it's like a reverse ghost. It's like a reverse diving helmet.
Yeah. And a little goldfish swimming around.
Yes. So, how much damage does it take?
At the end of its start of its turn, it will take 2d8, and then it will roll again. I believe.
Okay.
Another strength save at the end of its turn. Repeat the saving throw. At the end of each of its turns, the creature can repeat the saving throw. On a success, the creature breaks free and the spell ends. Creatures that can breathe water. Oh,
It can't.
okay.
And it can't make a strength saving throw stunt until the end of my next turn.
So cool, that's what I'm basically doing. So it's basically blinded and deafened and all that at the
Well,
moment.
let me add some more condition markers.
I'm trying to feel sorry for this guy.
Kind of,
Blinded.
it's a bit like when, when Dumbledore encircles Voldemort in that big orb of water. Now he's doing that. He's kind of holding out one hand and he's got his Bident in his other hand.
Okay, cool.
He's just kind of controlling this huge orb of water on his head. He has to concentrate. So it does look like he's concentrating. That is... No, I don't do that, I do not do that, sorry. This is concentration, so I can't do that. Ignore everything I just said, my bad. I can't cast concentration spells, otherwise I'll lose the sharks.
Fair enough.
So I will just be cliche and tidal wave the bitch. Above water.
Oh,
So you can get rid of blind and deafened.
Yep. I mean, it's still stunned, so...
He'll fail, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
I
hop out of
mean-
the water and I go, kadoosh! And this huge wave just appears.
Yeah.
Just imagine this slightly enabled giant being like, oh!
You just hear a... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Because I'm on the damn thing.
Please?
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Bye,
Oh.
Victor.
Yeah, I'm punching it so it's stunned.
I was in the water, and I thought you was on the shark. Maybe you start climbing up this thing.
Yeah, I kind of.
So yeah, I go skadoosh! Oh crap. As I see Victor just like...
So it's a strength save for the tidal wave?
$17.
Jason, you're talking in octaves the microphone cannot pick up. Please lower your voice a little bit so your not in volume, but in,
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And on a fail, it takes 48.
Wait, is it
And
dex
it's
saving
knocked
throw?
prone. Yeah, and it's knocked prone. A successful save, a creature takes half as much damage, and is it not?
Okay, so I'll make a dex save.
Where's a good.
Ooh, it was almost a 2. But 27 on my dex save then.
Yeah, with a nat 20, I would say that with your crazy passive perception and that dex save, I'm gonna say that you dodge completely.
And the giant takes down. 19 bludgeoning.
Yep, and it's knocked prone in the water.
So you are back in the water, Victor.
Victor's back in the water but takes no damage. The giant, however, has now disappeared under the water.
With lots of
Yes. With lots of sharks, my sharks can tear his throat open.
And it's still stunned.
Oh.
In a strong stream.
Yes. Anything else you want to kill? I mean, do this turn.
I swim 20 feet, and as I see kind of Victor like flailing about in the water, I just grab him by the arm. But this action, just shoot up to the water surface, and I'm like, "Well, that was fun. Sorry, buddy."
Fun. Call that fun. You could have drowned me. I could have floated down the river
Oh.
several miles.
Giant can't do shit because he's stunned. So it's the shark's turn.
I'm just gonna roll. Okay, so first attack. First shark attack is the 17 plus 2, which is 19.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll with this because it's easier.
$19 is a hit.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, if you want, you can roll the attacks first and then the damage.
Yeah. 19.
Yeah.
Oh, 21 actually. Oh, natural 20.
Nice. That's
So one of them will crit.
Yeah.
Then the last shark is 17 plus 2.
that's
which
a
is
hit.
19. So they all hit, and one of them crits.
Yes.
Good to know.
What condition do you want to give the giant for your crit?
I don't know what a condition a shark can give.
I mean, you can give it bleeding.
Yeah, bleeding. Go for bleeding. That seems obvious for the sharks.
Yeah, I was just thinking too.
So they all hit with their attacks, didn't they?
Yeah. So the one that crits, you roll double.
2d8, yeah.
Yep.
So that's 2d8, as well as the other 4, which makes it a 5d8. I think. Yeah, that's right, maths. That's right, maths, yeah. So we'll go for 5d8. Each one is plus 2. Well, not each one, only 4. So it's plus 8 to whatever number this rolls.
Yep.
So 26 plus 8 is 34 damage.
That is a good chunk of damage, and once again, you don't really hear anything this time, but you see that blackish green ichor like bloom out in the water before it's washed away again. And there is a strange smell of metal around you, Victor and Neri. Not like iron, like you would expect from someone bleeding, but more like copper.
And those things constructs.
Siri.
How away is Leo from Siri? And the hag.
Ash. You're muted.
You're still muted. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Okay.
Now the deck of Lizzie is not that wide, so I'd say you would probably be maybe 10 feet from the hag. The hag is standing next to Leo.
Better?
Yes.
Much better.
Yes.
Weird.
Because she teleported directly to Leo.
I'm not liking the situation. I will burn up a hero point.
Okay.
I will use one of the ropes from the mast, run, take a swing, and basically just catapult myself at the hag and push her over the railing.
I love that. Okay, okay. Give me an acrobatics check. Okay.
You are.
Okay, so the hag goes flying.
Nice.
You just hear it as the hag goes into the water again.
And she will land right next to Leo and just be like, sorry about that, I don't like other girls being close to my man, and just walk off.
I love that. Love that. Okay, well, it's the hag's turn and she's currently in the water. Let me...
Is it like Wizard of Oz where hags die from water?
No, but
She's screaming, I'm melting, I'm melting.
no, but she is not strong enough to stay next to the ship and gets floated down the river into the sharks.
Yes, my plan works!
Yes.
Me and Victor just kind of floating there as we watch her well past.
we're like just floating and like.
You know what? Oh, come on! She tries
Sorry,
to.
Joe.
No. This is amazing. I love it. No, because I thought I had a great idea, but the dice said no with another nat 1. She tries to grab Victor. She passes with those long, gnarly, like wood-like fingers, but she cannot grasp you. The water is just too fast, and she basically gets stuck on the giant's chin. She floats by.
Like a beard has.
Well, look, she's back again, Victor.
Ah, that's convenient.
And because I rolled a nat 1, she can't find her shears either. Drops
on. I don't know what I can do really, because they're both now underwater.
Oh, you can see the
Well,
hag's
that's
head,
floating,
like,
though.
she's trying to remain floating, but her body's stuck on the giant.
Okay.
This is the best eat I ever done.
Yes.
Alright, then I will take a shot, I guess, with my short bow at the hag's bobbing head,
Go ahead.
using the bardic inspiration which Siri gave me.
Please give yourself inspiration for that one, Joe. It was actually funny.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I've rolled attack. Oh,
That will hit, definitely.
do I roll again if it's with inspiration or no?
And
No,
then
you just add.
you add
cool.
1d8.
And you don't have to add it unless
Yeah, it's already.
You need it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it's fine. Okay,
You can keep it.
and more damage. Marge. That's 6. 5.
Where is the hag in this bundle of There she is. Okay, she shrieks in pain and anger and frustration.
I
Stuck.
think Siri is above the hate list at this point.
She still has. She still has that compelled duel on her.
Still want to punch Leo.
Yeah,
She's far away from Leo.
yeah, she can't. Just. No, she can't reach Leo either. Because her teleport is only 30 feet and she's 35 away.
Yeah,
Any-
it's much.
Okay.
Dry lot.
Well, as the hag is struggling in the water on top of the giant frame acting as an anchor, unfortunately, that is where we're going to be leaving this session on Leo's turn, and we're gonna start again in the new year, seeing what Leo has in store for this hag giant combo.